Hey, I want to share something that's been on my heart because I see you struggling with people who love you but maybe don't understand your dream. First of all, you need to know you are not crazy for wanting something different. You're not wrong for wanting to step outside of the box. Let me ask you, who gets to decide what's possible for your life? Them or you? Just because the people around you haven't done what you're reaching for doesn't mean you can't. It only means you're writing a story they've never seen before. And isn't that exciting? That your life is going to be the first chapter in that book. Now I get it. People warn us because they don't want us to get hurt. They're afraid you'll try, it won't work, and you'll feel crushed. That comes from love, but it's still limiting, no matter how they word it. Think about it. If every inventor, every artist, every leader had listened to those voices, where would we be? No light bulbs, no airplanes, and heck no internet. Every breakthrough was once someone else's crazy idea. People laughed at them too. But what did they do? They tried anyway. So here's the thing. They're so focused on what if you fail, but have they stopped to ask, what if you succeed? What if you step out and discover gifts you never knew you had? What if your effort opens doors you couldn't even imagine today? And here's the bigger one. What if the very thing they're afraid of, failure, isn't the end at all, but just a stepping stone that teaches you something valuable for the next step? Would you rather carry the bruise of a lesson learned or the weight of never knowing? Because failure is temporary, and regret is permanent. Fear isn't always a stop sign. Sometimes it's just proof that you're on the edge of something big. Tell me, when was the last time you felt nervous about something small, something that didn't matter? Probably never, right? You don't feel nervous about staying stuck. You feel nervous about moving forward because deep down, you know this matters. And if it matters, it's worth the risk. Everyone who's ever achieved anything significant has felt what you're feeling. They didn't wait for the fear to disappear. They moved forward with it. And that's courage. Choosing to take the step even with shaky knees. Doesn't that sound a lot like you already? So let me remind you, this is your dream, not theirs. You don't need permission. You don't need a track record of people before you proving it can be done. You only need belief, persistence, and the willingness to try. And here's the truth. When someone says, "I don't think you should," what they really mean is, "I wouldn't be brave enough to." But you are. You're strong enough to step into the unknown, and your success doesn't have to look like anyone else's. It just has to look like yours. Can you imagine how good that will feel? The first time you see even a little bit of progress and realize, wow, I really can do this.
Listen, no one ever regrets trying. People regret not trying. 10 years from now, you don't want to look back and say, I let their fear become my ceiling. You want to say, I gave it everything I had. I chased it, and I grew. And I discovered who I was along the way. So here's my challenge to you. Will you let fear write your story, or will you pick up the pen yourself? Because I believe in you. Even if every other voice says you can't, remember, you only need one voice to say you can. And let that voice be yours. Step forward. Try. Give yourself the chance to be surprised by how far you can go. And if this spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs this reminder today. And if you want more encouragement like this, hit like and subscribe so we can walk this journey together.